From the outside, this is just another abandoned mansion tucked away in the woods. Inside, it feels like time stopped without warning. 3 full floors holding decades of memories. A basement wine cellar still fully stocked. Personal belongings still sitting where they were last touched. Nothing about the way this former family estate stands today makes sense. The deeper I moved throughout the house, one thing became obvious. This wasn't a slow decline. It was an abrupt disappearance. Let's explore.
She's a bird, right?
Yeah, there she is.
Sounds like chirping.
Alright guys, we just made it inside of this abandoned mansion, and the first thing we're going to do is go into this room on my left, which is really nice, and there's a lot of detail in here. First of all, look at that lamp, that's crazy. And these seats are set up like the family was watching TV on the day that they disappeared. The clock up there with the birds on it, and the curtains, those are super nice. Did you say you saw a typewriter? Oh yeah, wow, right there on the seat. That's insane. We're gonna head back out into the main entrance now, so we can see it from this perspective. Look how bent the railing is. That's crazy. And the carpet is still pretty nice on those stairs. But we'll push past Kyle now and walk into the family room, which just looks insane. It's very well lit up in here. That broken glass is honestly kind of creating like a glow on the bottom of the window. It looks really cool. And there's a whole bunch of family photos and possessions here. This looks crazy. A lot of holiday decorations, almost like they were setting up for Christmas or something. I can't really tell. There's like Halloween decorations, Christmas decorations in the corner. But look how ornate this place is. It's like a time capsule mansion. Usually you say house, but look how many items are left here. I mean, that's nuts. Let's step into the dining room now. And again, there's so much stuff in here. It would be hard to go through item by item to really decipher this, but let's walk over here and just see all this china and glass left behind. Here's some Christmas decorations, a tree, and oh my goodness,
Wow.
Dude.
It's a really big knife.
That's massive. More family photos, and then the backdrop is beautiful. That mirror is massive,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of surprised it's not smashed.
I barely looked at the pictures of this place too.
Me too. I really didn't know what to expect. Oh, look at this chess set here.
Oh my god.
That's so sick.
It's just so in detail.
That's crazy. Every time I walk into an abandoned house or mansion, I always like to think back about how the family would have just lived here on a daily basis. This whole place would have been alive, clean, family dinners here at the table, go in afterwards and watch a movie as a family by the fire. And now it's just abandoned and left to decay until eventually it gets demolished or repurposed. Coming out of the dining room, it looks like we have a couple of options. Looks like the kitchen is there. This is an entrance back to the front. And so I think what we'll do is we'll go into the kitchen. Again, a lot of items on the table and more family pictures on the ground. Look at these slides. Like,
Oh, wow.
oh my good, they're
a
wedding.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
These must be personal notes left behind.
I dropped one, we gotta pick that up. Don't want these to get ruined. This is nuts.
It's the cake.
It's time to break the urbex rule.
Ooh.
Don't open the fridge, open the fridge.
Clean?
Why is it so clean?
Wow. This is probably the cleanest fridge ever.
I think I agree.
Do you think we could drink that water?
No, seriously. Like, what? I mean, yeah.
They even put the baking soda, so, that's how it won't smell.
It expired 3 years ago. Have you guys ever seen expired water? It looks like there's a little path heading away from the kitchen here. And I can't get that open, and I don't really feel like climbing through there, but it just looks like a little sitting room or an office filled with a bunch of books and boxes. Again, it looks like the family was ready to go and then just left everything.
You see all these really weird notes? Like they never changed the dressings on the bed. And under here, where's the pain meds? Recliner chair. Over here, my nurse. I can't even really. I want
small chalk shake.
I get shots for call Ginny, tell, bring. I can't really fully make that out. I did see a few mentions of Ginny in here. There's this one random one that says Ginny.
So maybe Ginny was the wife potentially then?
Maybe.
And Pat was the husband?
Who knows?
All right, so coming into this, we didn't really know much about this house. I asked around, and there really wasn't anyone that knew much at all about the history of this place. We didn't even know the owners' names. But what we've inferred so far is that the owners were Jewish. We've seen a whole bunch of Jewish items around that house that a family would have owned. And we think that the owner's name might be Pat. So we're going to say that this is Pat's house because we're in Pat's kitchen right now. Double that right here, Pat's kitchen. And we're going to say that we are exploring, Pat's abandoned mansion. So, Pat, thanks for letting us check out your house for the day. We'll make sure to leave it in good shape. Thank you. For as cool as all this is, and for as long as I want to dig through all these files and old pictures, we're going to head out of this room and go into another living space, which is in the back of the house. And this is really cool. Super ornate. Look at the fireplace. And actually, that's a fake fireplace. Was that a real fireplace in there, or did they take it out? No, that was real. So where did this go then? I don't see space for any other ones in here. It's just a bunch of clutter. Look how nice this is. There's so much stuff in here, it's hard to not step on anything. Glad I'm wearing boots though, because I don't want to get glass in my feet. But look at this. Coca-Cola. This is such a weird room. There's a fireplace, a fake fireplace, right next to the back door, and then just all this clutter on the other side. Definitely a confusing layout, but I'm all for it. Especially when you have mirrors like that. I mean, come on. What'd you find?
There's skis in here. Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Those are really old ones.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at these coats too. Wow.
It's all in pretty good condition.
It is. Imagine the light works. Cha-ching.
Not this one.
Alright, at this point we've seen pretty much everything that we want to see on that bottom floor. So we're going to walk up these very squeaky stairs and go check out the second floor. We'll start by walking, I guess, straight ahead of us. Walk into this blue room. Looks pretty empty from first glance. But I do really like the way those windows look. That white against the blue. And, well, you wouldn't have had a fireplace or a fake fireplace here, but you would have had a mirror. I thought it was going to be a picture of a fireplace, to be honest with you. Heading out of this first room, we can see the layout of this upper floor a little bit better, and there's a couple other rooms up here to check out. We're going to start by going in here to this purple room, which looks awesome. Wow. Yeah, that's a step up.
This room is so clean.
This is crazy. Look at the photos, the helmets. Wow. Look at the design of this thing even. This bench.
These are old.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Look at that painting.
That's crazy. Anything in the drawers?
You think? Some matches. Little rat poops. I'm not really seeing all of it.
The big reveal. Nothing. Nope.
Empty.
Nothing in the dresser. I absolutely love this room. I think the color scheme is insane. I think just the way it looks and how clean it is crazy. Is there anything in the closet besides cool wallpaper?
Toys. It's like kids' toys.
Construction toys. Look at that mirror. It's massive. Floor to ceiling.
Someone smashed it.
I know. What's going on in this room? Another nice room? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at that bed. It's like a waterbed or something like that.
Kind of looks like it's almost in the shape of a heart, right?
Yeah, it does. Look at those lamps and the shades on them. That's nuts. Let's see if there's anything in here. Nice sitting room. With a deck out there. And then a very pink bathroom. Honestly, that looks kind of cool. I can't tell you the last time I've seen a fully pink toilet and seashells. Real ones. This is awesome. Look at the tiling in here.
Oh my God.
It's like almost gold plated.
Oh,
This looks insane. No way. Wait, what?
Whoa.
I've never seen that before.
I've never seen that either. It was just hidden, like, I couldn't even tell.
That's so
I
cool.
could see the top, but...
Here, wait, do it again. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God.
That was
That is-
aesthetically pleasing.
It's very unique.
Here's the bedroom from this perspective, looking back. Again, all the dressers are the same color. All the furniture pretty much is all this brown. And it stands out just because, I mean, again, same thing on this side. And against this wallpaper, which is really ornate in itself, that just looks out of this world. What's in here? A bathroom? Yeah. Look, they put plastic all over the window, or at least half of it. That looks cool, that light. And here's the vanity. Seashell design. And then, wow, look at that. That's so cool. Here's another bedroom. Wow. Look at that. More Christmas decorations. Insane. This bedroom has an actual fireplace in it, so this may have been the master suite, or at least one of the nicer rooms, maybe. But we'll come over here now. This is really cool. Wow. Look at all these clothes in the closet. Again, in pretty nice shape. Guys, so we're gonna jump into the sunroom, but you may have noticed something out of the corner of your eye, and that's this. That just scared the crap out of Kyle and I. We didn't even notice it, and just turned right into it. But look at this. The windows in here are gorgeous. Looks like they were just using this as storage, and I mean, again, look at all of the decorations, ornaments, everything in here. Looks like they just, again, mostly use this as storage. What is this?
Whoa. I don't know what that is.
Looks like an ashtray or something.
Yeah. It even looks like it can just be a lid, but like, I mean, it's definitely some type of tray.
That's nuts.
Oh, I'm also looking at it wrong.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Chinese. Huh.
Wow. One thing that I realized is all of the Christmas decorations are actually like on the ground or put away for the most part, and most of the Jewish decorations are out themselves. And I'm calling them just Jewish decorations because I don't know the names of their actual holidays, and I'm not going to try to pronounce them because I feel like that might just sound disrespectful in the end. But here is all these Christmas items, and for anyone who doesn't know, obviously Jewish people don't celebrate Christmas the way that Catholics or Christians do. That's just crazy.
That is so weird.
I mean,
just sitting here? Why is it? It's just like, it feels like it's on display, don't you think?
yeah, put it on.
You want me to put it on?
Yeah. Wait, let me get the eye. Let me get the eye.
Oh, God.
Guys, check this out. If I pull back this mattress with a lot of difficulty, we have another bathroom, which is actually pretty cool. Look at this. That's crazy.
Did you go to the attic over here yet?
No, there's an attic.
Yeah. The door on your left.
Is there anything on the right?
Just a closet?
Just a
it looks
closet.
like?
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, it smells terrible up here.
It smells.
Oh, it smells like multiple animals died up here. Ew, I don't want to be up here for more than 5 seconds if I don't have to. Looks like most of the rooms are empty anyway. Oh, it smells terrible up here. We'll walk into this room fast. And honestly, there is some nice stuff up here. More furniture. And again, it's a very similar color scheme. That blue is a very, very cool color for the wall. And through this door, it looks like there's like a teal greenish color. Wow. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. And guys, you know what time it is. This is the chair of the episode. Simply put, red and green, perfect contrast, couldn't be a better chair. This represents Luke Explorers to the fullest. Everyone in the comments below, wish the chair a happy hello. What's back here? I almost didn't go in this little room. Wow. Luggage. Look how old that is. It's covered in dust. And look at that little TV in the corner with all those bottles up there. This is like a little secret man cave or something. Bed frames. And then I don't think there's much of a reason to go through there. Let's go check out the final couple rooms over here. Looks like there's one to my right, which is a bathroom, and it smells arguably even worse in here, as you may imagine. And then straight ahead is a purple room, which honestly looks a lot cooler than I thought it would for being an empty room. But that's pretty much it. It's time to go walk back down, and thank God, because I can't be up here for another second. And we'll go check out the basement quick, and then it's time to get out of here. And I also should mention, that's also a pretty nice shot. So this place is cool, even though it's pretty empty on these upper floors. Last but not least, let's head to the basement and go see if there's anything worth seeing down here. I already see Christmas decorations on the ground. More of them. So this house is littered with holiday cheer, but the basement looks pretty empty for the most part. Is there anything back here? Something?
Yeah. Oh my god.
What'd you find?
Look at this.
Oh my, oh wow.
Like,
Holy crap. Dude, this is insane.
I know, right?
They've got everything back here.
Oh, jeez. There's plates on the floor too.
Look at this. Wow. Truffles. Tia Maria.
How old do you think this is?
Oh my goodness, I don't know. Older than the house, probably. I mean...
It's all sealed too.
Ooh, is there still... Dude.
What's that? Bacardi?
There's no way.
Wow.
There's no way. That's crazy. That's insane.
This Bacardi I've ever...
It's still full.
It's not even open.
No. Can you drink that? Doesn't liquor get better over time?
I mean, I've heard it does, but I don't think I want to take that risk with these.
Nope.
They look pretty nasty.
No, yeah, I'm good too. Look behind you, bro.
Oh, God. Oh. Wow.
What the heck? What is that? Just a lamp?
Yeah, they're just really unique lamps.
And a basket or a hat? Take your pick. I think basket? Hat? Hat. Basket? Comment, guys, down below. Basket or hat?
We don't know.
Kyle, do you want to try it on to see if it would work as a hat?
I'll put it...
Do you want to put it on your hat? I don't want you to put that on your head. That doesn't look right to me.
No, I don't think it is. It doesn't feel right either. Ugh. It's nasty. Oh my god.
Is that one full too?
Look at the colors. Oh! It's like...
Bro! What is going on in there?
It's chunky.
What is that alcohol-wise?
It's a cocktail? Unique blend of natural passion fruit juices.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh god.
Oh.
I should not have touched that.
No.
That's gonna go back up here.
Look at Thousand Island dressing.
Oh.
It's still full.
Is it?
Look at all those are full too. How did we not notice that?
Oh, there's even more in here. These must be even fancier.
Dude.
As gross as this is, these might actually be a little cleaner. So. Oh, it's in there good. It's in there really good, jeez. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that's just disintegrating. Wow.
Oh my. What?
That's crazy. Can wipe it clean off. Wow.
That's nuts. What a crazy cellar.
Absolutely crazy.
And last but not least, I saw out of the corner of my eye before going in the wine cellar This little room down here looks like it was an extension of the workshop. Bunch of tools and benches here. And if I actually spin around, there's a chainsaw. But if I spin around behind me, yeah, we have all this crazy old stuff here. Huh. Wow, look at these. Oh, I don't even want to touch it, but I really do. Oh my God. That's crazy. I want to grab. Oh, I don't want to touch it though. Like that's so. Oh. Kyle?
Oh God. A saw?
Yeah. Look at me.
Oh, clean off the cobwebs at least. Cut them right down.
Hi. All right, Kyle and I came around the front of the house, and I found this vehicle laying abandoned in the front yard. And fortunately, Kyle is somewhat of a car guy, so he's going to give us a little explanation of what this is right here.
Yeah, so right here we have a Chrysler Pacifica. It's really nothing too special. It's kind of your everyday mom or dad wagon, but here it is, just left to rot, left to decay. As you can see, the leaves growing on it, the vines.
I can see 2019 on the sticker
We
there.
got 2019 right there.
Looks like this thing has been abandoned for more than 5 or 6 years at this point, honestly.
People are not really too nice to it too. If you come around back, you can actually see all the way in. Got that one broken.
Wow.
Well, doesn't look too bad.
Wow. You want to take a ride in there?
I think we should.
Let's do it.